Hey guys, happy new year. It's your girl Liv, aka Olivia, and today I wanted to do the zodiac readings, but there's 12 of y'all and I'm always confused, like, do I start with the sign of the season that we're in? I always start by Beyonce's song, so I always start with Capricorn naturally, and even though I'm filming this in Capricorn season, I'm not quite sure when I'm going to post it because I like to leave the energy open, but I kept hearing like Scorpio reading, and I'm like, man. So this is a special message for Scorpio. I'm still going to do the other signs, but if you do have significant eighth house placements or a lot of Scorpio, this could resonate with you. I'm going to kind of leave it open and we're going to jump in. So the first energy that I have for Scorpio is the Advocate. And it looks like you guys are growing something. Whether you realize it or not, Scorpio, there's a message that you are growing something. Now, of course, there's a lot of healing that's been happening with you guys. I see with the Temperance. This could even been Sagittarius season, so around Christmas time or like the end of Thanksgiving time, you could have been really going through some healing transformations with the Temperance. Like, you guys have been on a spiritual journey. Whenever I see the Temperance, I'm like, whew, we're going through or we're growing through. A lot of it has to do with self-love, Scorpio. A lot of it has to do with like, there's this other deck that I have that I'm not using, but it says like, paint the sun back into your sky. And there's a rainbow here. Some of you guys, it could be accepting your true sexuality and what you desire and advocating for that and healing that and working on that. And if you're a Scorpio, you're like, you know what? Like, I haven't been consciously trying to heal myself, but I do feel a little bit more self-empowered. For some of you, it could resonate with like just like a simple urge, like I want to start growing plants, or I want to have a garden, or I want to dress a certain way, especially how she's dressed here. And I feel like it's almost like if you've been feeling any call to action, Scorpio, this is because that is like how you're healing yourself. This is how you're overcoming those things. And I feel like a lot of stress during this season is going to be kind of watered out. So I feel like some of you guys just needed to know that you have been in a place of healing, even if you haven't been doing it in a traditional way like meditation but there's a lot of stuff about nature being outside, and there is the water here. So definitely if you can get around some of like nature, it's going to be good. And I see that it might have been a little bit of like an interesting period for you. For some of you, it could have been a rest period. For some of you, it could have just been like spending a lot more time by yourself. But with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you've been working on something and you're about to start. I feel like the momentum's about to pick up in your life, especially when we have the Eight of Pentacles. To me, it's kind of like the energy of when money's coming in, but we're also doing a lot. Like, so for example, it's like routine, this very Capricorn energy. And like I said, I'm filming this in Capricorn season, but this does not mean that Capricorn specifically has to apply to you. But how this energy is like when you're like assembly line, like whatever you're doing is working and it's just keep working it. So like if you're in a professional situation and you want to bring in more money, keep working your systems. But I definitely see there's a lot of self-love, a lot of healing coming in, and there's a need to like advocate for who you are. Say for example, you're like, I just work all the time. And it's like, but that brings you joy and it makes you feel fulfillment, then you like continue to be authentic to how you feel. And I'm definitely seeing that this next season for you guys is going to be a lot more busy. I see more money coming in, but I see that there's like a bigger picture of what you want. So continue to work. Sometimes I see this as a savings card too, or some more so like investing. So what are you investing in financially? What are you putting energy in terms of people, in terms of emotion? And Scorpio, this is kind of what's going on with you right now. So I just feel led to say that like there's a lot of eight energy, a lot of transformation. So depending on what part that you're in your journey right now, I'm seeing advocate for what you need to do. If you need to work and handle your shit with this Capricorn energy and you got to get stuff done, own it. If you're in a place of like, I'm healing and I'm just needing a little bit of time, own it. Scorpio, own it. Going into this next season is going to be really, really prosperous for you. So just the more that level head that you can have, the more peace that you can have, is going to set you on that trajectory, and you're going to be able to see the tangible results of what you've been doing. So Scorpio, this was your reading. Thank you so much for rocking with me. Happy New Year, whenever you're watching this. Also, if you'd like to book a personal reading, all of my information is down below. If you'd like to join any of my memberships where I do monthly readings and content, I'm also available for that too. And I'll see you guys in the next video.